Hi and welcome to Birds with Bottle.
We've got a thing about wine.
And we want you to have a thing about wine too.
And we're going for exceptional Chile this week.
Yes, we wanted to show you the other side of Chile.
Yeah, we're drinking off the beaten track.
Yeah, now what Mel means by that is that we're showing you wines from varieties that are a little less mainstream.
Well, there's certainly nothing mainstream about this. It's the Eclipse Riesling 2011, and this is only $7.99 in Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah, now, isn't it exciting to sometimes set off without your sat-nav? Now that's in respect of wine, life,
Yeah.
as well as being on the roads.
Yeah, we certainly both like to, and in both ways, we like to take a chance on the unknown.
Yeah, and this certainly is unknown for Chile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Riesling.
It's lovely. It's a
It's
lovely,
a lovely smell. It's a very sort of limey nose,
Yeah,
isn't it? But
floral.
there's a bit of,
Yeah.
It smells like there's a bit of ripeness there too.
and it is most definitely on the sweet side in the mouth, isn't it? It is definitely a medium dry wine. It says dry on the bottle, but
It's sort of reminiscent of lime cordial.
it's now you need to get off the idea that there's something wrong with drinking medium dry whites.
Absolutely.
Finger wagging from the birds. This is absolutely gorgeous, and there are so many things you could do with it, aren't there?
Yeah, it suggests on the bottles things like seafood and chicken. I have to say, we think kind of fusion food,
Yeah.
Thai food.
Yeah. Anything with some sweetness, so something with you know, a bit of caramelised onions.
Oh
or
yeah,
some sort of,
caramelised onion chutney
Yeah,
or
marmalade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so far removed from your kind of German Riesling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or even from Australian.
Yes,
which is much more
completely.
in your face, drier.
It is just off dry, and it's floral. It's a pretty wine, isn't it?
Yeah. And also, I mean, it's quite exceptional to find as good a Riesling as this at under £8.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
on all fronts, it's surprising.
It is. And curiouser still is this Leda Pinot Noir Rosé. It's the 2010 vintage, and this is $9.99 in Waitrose, and is quite stiff to open.
Now, you wouldn't expect to get Pinot Noir Rosé really out of Chile, would you?
No.
Pinot Noir maybe. Oh, isn't it a lovely colour? I don't know if you can see it against this wall.
Gorgeous.
It looks very pretty.
A little light strawberry smell.
Yeah, and some raspberries. Beautiful nose.
That is gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yup.
I'm not sure I would say, oh, it's Pinot Noir.
No, but it's really full flavoured.
It is.
I mean, you know, we get to taste an awful lot of wishy-washy rosé, don't
There are
we?
some dreadful rosés out there.
And this, you're spending maybe a little bit more, but it's worth the price
This
tag
is
to get.
standout rosé.
Finding something like this and trying something like this, it's a bit like turning up abroad without any plans. You don't like the sound of that, do you?
No. That makes me really nervous.
Now you see, I've done that. I went to Italy, I went on the train to all the Italian cities.
Nice.
And just turned up early evening at hotels and asked them if they got a room. Now what happened because of that is they always gave me the nicest room they got available because they weren't going to give it to anyone else, and I asked to look at it. So I got a balcony in Florence overlooking the Duomo. I got a room in Venice overlooking a gondola dock. How beautiful is that?
Okay, yeah. Well, so what you're saying is I should loosen up a bit.
Yeah, like you are with wine. You dare to be different there.
Oh yeah, but that's easy.
And so we think there's no reason why you can't dare to be different too.
Yeah, if you put it like that, yeah. Okay.
Definitely different is this De Martino Sanso Viejas Tinajas from the Wine Society. Now it's the 2011 vintage and it's $8.95 a bottle.
Viejas Tinajas is a bit of a mouthful on top of the grape variety, isn't it? It's a bit confusing.
It is. Now what it means, let's say it again, Viejas Tinajas, they're the very ancient amphora that they use to ferment and age the wine in.
Yeah, I've been to see them, and they're sort of this high, and they're just as you know, big terracotta pots, big, and then they just got lumps of mud on the top, keeping
Sounds
the wine
kind of
cool.
weird, doesn't it?
No, very strange.
Sanso, that's going to be something really that you'd expect from the south of France, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, lovely.
A very rich
lovely
berry smell, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not woody. Well, of course it's not woody, it's not Asian wood.
No. Cherry, raspberry.
And it's not absolutely clear, is it? I'm not sure this will have been filtered. It's quite sort of almost cloudy.
I think actually I read on the bottle that they were not doing too much to it.
So inviting.
There's lots of stuff going on in there.
It's lovely bright acidity, isn't there? Really.
Slightly herbal.
But it's completely, it's complex but completely without oak, isn't it? It's delicious.
Yeah, it's got loads going on, but it's quite easy drinking as well. It's just, to me, this is such a stunning wine.
Yeah.
I
And
love
once again, the Wine Society, £8.95, very, very good price.
Yeah, they keep doing it, don't
I
they?
know.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a bit worried that Sandra thinks I'm not brave.
Wuss.
Actually,
Wuss.
do you know, I really am. No, I really am.
Prove it to me. Prove it to me.
Well, 10 years ago, I saw an advert for performance poetry, so writing something, getting up on stage and, you know, going for it. And I thought, ooh, what a horrible thought. And I thought, okay, I better do that. And I did it. And in 2001, I won the UK competition. So I can be brave, just sometimes I can't.
Well, I guess actually public speaking for me was always a bit of a no-no. But, you know, sometimes you just got to get out there and suck it and see.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to do that.
And actually, with this wine, it's like the same thing, isn't it? You know, give it a go.
Yes.
Try something that might be a little bit out of your comfort zone.
Boldly going where no Chilean Merlot has gone before is this Terra Andina Cabernet Franc Merlot, 2007 vintage, and this is from Laithwaite's at $10.99.
Now, the reason we're saying that is that basically you'd expect Merlot from Chile, but not with this whomping great load of Cabernet Franc in it, which is 70% in this blend.
Yeah. And Cabernet Franc normally would be from the Loire or Bordeaux, and certainly not from Chile. The most gorgeous smell, isn't it? It's stalky gorgeousness.
It is. It's sort
really
of concentrated, dark fruit, real kind of ripe berries.
Sort of musk is the wrong word, but it's sort of musty without being dull.
Yeah, because that was going to sound like a negative, but believe me, there's nothing negative about this wine.
Wow, I can't remember the last time I had a wine that was smelled as good as this. That is extraordinary.
Should we give it a go?
That is absolutely fantastic.
It's like really slightly sharp black currants.
Yeah, there's a tartness, isn't there?
Yeah.
But there's savoury, oaky.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
The dreadful thing is that people would see it on a shelf and they think, or on the website at Laithwaite's, and they think, Cabernet Franc, what's that all about?
Yeah.
This really, really try this. This shows that you can absolutely rely on Chile, doesn't it? This is stunning.
Yeah. And actually all these wines, again, it shows how reliable Chile is and good value for money at whatever price point that they're selling at.
Yeah, lovely.
Now, taking a punt on any of these wines, it's a bit like going to a market, you know, and just buying whatever looks good. Do you know what I mean?
With no plan.
Yeah, with no plan about what you're going to cook.
Yeah, and then just going back and chucking it in a pan and seeing what happens.
Yeah, and just kind of going for it. Now, the result is not always positive. I once bought globe artichokes at a French market, and I was camping at the time. Frankly, by the time the water had boiled on one of those little stoves, and we'd cooked them, I think 2.5 hours had passed.
Not ideal.
Not ideal.
I bet you were trying them every 5 minutes.
Yes, and they were just hard as anything.
Not happening at all. But in the case of, I mean, I cannot speak highly enough about this wine, but in the case of all these wines we've shown you, we've taken the risk out of this.
Yeah, we have. So you'll get something from Chile that's hot, hot, hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
See you next time.